When the player first loads up the game, they are greeted by this main menu screen, which simply features a play button and an exit button, as well as this debug go to testing level button, which is just for me when I'm testing, my sort of mechanics testing level. So on clicking play, they load into the level where they're in this cave, where you can wander around. And you'll see over here there's this crown item that you pick up, and it is shown on the HUD in the top left. Throughout the level there are items scattered around for you to collect, as these are items you are required to progress. As you can see, there are enemies that are flying at me. These ones are just sort of simple bats that die in 2 hits. Well, I'll sprint through just to get through it quicker. And here there is a sort of dead end, as a sort of a stone sort of door, and there's 3 pedestals, and I walk over here. It says press E to interact, where I can place the crown that I collected. And so with 3 of these, there are other items hidden. Over here there's this sort of goblet with sort of blue gems on it hidden behind here. And back here there is this red gem to go and collect. And I can go and take these back over here. And the door opens. And there's a bat waiting for me on the other side. Through here is a sort of more open room once again, with a row of chests, and these have sort of a random chance of what can be in them, apart from one that's predetermined to be the item to progress. So it can either be a coin like that one, or they can turn into a mimic and go after you like this. These take a few more hits to die, actually. There we go. No, there we go. That was another gem to open the next door. I'll just open all of these. There we go. Got a little bit lucky there. Didn't spawn as many as I had in the past. So I press that here and this door opens, as you can see. And this is sort of the final room. There's lots of rocks and big crystals around, which is cool, and there's bats. That's something to be very careful with, as I'm very low on health. I did want to include some sort of like healable item you'd find along the way, but I never got around to actually finishing it. But here there's some sort of scaffolding around this sort of rock, sort of pillar, sort of like structure coming out of the ground. So you sort of parkour around that to reach here. This map is sort of the end goal of this level. You find this map and then you exit the cave. Sort of continue on your quest for treasure. Over here there's just an extra coin that you can come and collect, which I'll just jump across to get. I don't know how easy it is to jump back. Yeah, no. You time that wrong, you lose your double jump. I can't actually do that. So I'll just get back over here with a sort of sneaky rock shortcut. And when I collect this, it sort of disappears. You get a text on screen that says level complete, and you go back to the main menu. There it is. That's the level.